Hello Wildcats, let's continue our discussion on polynomial, but today we'll focus on combining like terms. Now the question there is, how are we going to distinguish if those terms are the same? So before combining, we have to assess those terms that they need to be the same. So you can only combine like terms. All right. So when we say like terms, they have the same variable, and they have the same exponent. Okay, it doesn't matter if they have a different coefficient. It's okay, because that is the easy part. There is just take a look at the variable, and then take a look at the exponent, and then perform the operation that is given to the coefficient. Example, if we have 3x and x, these are like terms. Okay, if I have here 5x cubed and let us say 2x cubed, these are like terms. So the only thing that you are looking at is their variable and the exponent. They need to be the same. All right. So as we go on, let's take a look at this example and perform the necessary operations that we have by combining like terms. So the first example is we have 6x plus 3x. Again, take a look at the coefficients. So we have 6 and 3 are the coefficient. The variable is x, and the variable is also x on this term, meaning they are like terms. So you just add the coefficient, which is 6 and 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Therefore, copy your variable. Therefore, the answer here is 9x. As simple as that, guys. So combining like terms, take a look at the variable and then the exponent, and then perform the operations to the coefficient, right? Next example, which is 15m plus the quantity negative 5m is equal to blank. So they are like terms because their variable are the same. The exponent of the variable are also the same. So we have 5 or 15m plus the quantity. This is one group. So negative 5m is one group. So positive times a negative will give us a negative. So if I'm going to rewrite that, it will give me 15m. Now instead of the plus there, because positive times a negative will give us a negative, and copy 5m. So this is like 15 minus 5, and then m will be outside the parenthesis. So 15 minus 5 will give us 10 m. So this is now your answer for 15 plus the quantity negative 5m. So the answer is 10m. Next is we have 4x plus 8y plus 3x. So in this example, we have to take a look at the like terms, which is the like terms here are 4x and 3x. So I'm going to rewrite that. It will become 4x plus 3x plus 8y. So you add 4 and 3, the coefficient of x. So 4 plus 3 will be 7, and then copy x. And then of course you cannot simplify this further because 7x plus 8y are not like terms. So the final answer for this problem will be 7x plus 8y. Next problem, we have 8x squared plus 2x squared plus 7x. The like terms here are 8x squared and 2x squared. So you add the coefficient because it's addition here. So you add the coefficient, which is 8. So it looks like this, 8 plus 2, and then you have x squared plus 7x. So you add 8 and 2, which is 10. So you have now 10x squared plus 7x. That will be your final answer. You cannot combine 10x squared plus 7x. Yes, they have the same variable, but your exponent are not. So always remember that if you don't have any exponent, there is an invisible one here. So again, in combining like terms, take a look at the variable. They need to be the same, and the exponent has to be the same. Next example will be eight x squared. We're done with that. Next is the fifth one, which is 6a plus 7b plus 5a plus 7b. So if you can rewrite this one, wherein the like terms are next to each other. So we have 6a and 5a. So we have 6a plus 5a, and then we have plus 7b plus 7b. And then you just add the coefficients that you have in there. So we have 6 plus 5, which is 11a, plus 7 plus 7, which is 14b. Again, you cannot simplify this further because they don't have the same variable. And our last example, which is 9x plus 10 plus 4x squared plus 7. Sorry, 9x squared plus 10 plus 4x squared plus 7. So you can rewrite that. It will become 9x squared plus 4x squared plus 10 plus 7. So combine like terms. So 9x squared and 4x squared are like terms, and you have the constant 10 and 7. So the answer here would be 13x squared plus 17. So this will be your final answer. Okay, so that is how simple combining like terms is. So the first thing that you have to take a look at is the variable and the exponent. Make sure that when you assessing them, they have, before combining them, is you have to assess them if they have the same variable and at the same time they have the same exponent. If they have, then you can combine them. But if they don't, do not combine them. Make sure that they are the same. See you guys, and this is the end for combining like terms. Have a good day.